Hello, my name is Nicole Forst, and I am the general math teacher. So a little bit about me. This is my 7th year here at DGS. I grew up in the community. I went to Downers North, still live in the community. So obviously didn't go very far, and I love working in this community and working with the students. And hope to be there for a long time. But other than that, I'm in my second master's degree, working towards technology. And then, also I have a first master's degree in differentiated instruction. So I just really enjoy being a teacher and being a learner, lifelong learner. But I've absolutely loved just working with the kids, and high school kids have always been my favorite, just, working with those relationships. But I've really enjoyed getting to know your students so far. I've had really good classes and they're doing a great job. So I'm just going to tell you a little bit about the class overall. So one thing being I'll just kind of run through the syllabus to give you an idea of what the students will see day to day. So I have my contact information up at the top, as well as those office hours. So I really encourage the students to take the opportunity to reach out to me during those office hours. So that's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 7 to 8 a.m. So I told the students, obviously that's not the only time you can email me, but that's the time where I would get back to you right away. So, on top of that, obviously I'm available at other times for help. But other than that, some required materials. So, I acted kind of like this would be more in person, but the students do need, it's math, right? You need a pencil and binder, but also just like a scientific graphing calculator, something that looks like this. You can choose to purchase a graphing calculator. They will probably need it eventually, but it is a little steep in price. So the only one I would require is this guy. We haven't done a whole lot with the calculator yet, so not anything super urgent, but eventually they will need this. And there's also a lot of great online programs too. But as far as their grade is concerned, so there's 3 categories. One is an assessment for learning. So you may see this in other classes. It's kind of a district-wide initiative, but assessments for learning are your in-class assignments. So that would be like any activity we would do, or an activity that's not necessarily just your math homework, right? Like we did some get to know you stuff in the beginning of the year. That would be an assessment for learning. And then homework. So homework is 20%. I give homework every day for the most part, just given the state that we have an hour and 20 minutes for each class. The students have had a ton of time to work on the homework. So I think most of them are getting it done in class, if not afterwards, but it's checked in for completion. I don't grade it and give them a score. I just make sure that they do it. And then we usually go over it every day. And I, stress to the kids, even though it's not a large percentage of your grade, right? It's really important for getting ready for those assessments. So, and just being, more prepared in general. But this class has done a nice job of turning in the homework and kind of working on it in class. And you have your assessments of learning. So assessments of learning are your assessments. In this class, I just do quizzes. We don't have big unit tests. I found that more frequent, kind of smaller assessments is better for this group. You're still getting the good feedback that you would from an assessment, but you're not having to remember information from a month ago. So they would be every week if we were like full-time in person. Right now they end up being about every couple of weeks because we only have class a couple days a week. So they provide me and the students feedback on how they're doing, and they're always announced ahead of time, usually way ahead of time. So I've never sprung a quiz on the kids. I don't plan on doing that. But for the most part, we review right before usually, because we have the hour and 20 minutes and they're not very long. So far so good. The kids are doing well, and hopefully that continues as we go on here. But other than that, we do have a math resource center at DGS if we do go back. So that's something to take advantage of. And then if they're absent, and I'll kind of just walk you through Google Classroom really quick. So in Google Classroom, I have kind of docked under here some important course documents. So the syllabus I just went through, we have a remote learning guide. So if we continue in remote learning in any fashion, we are, we have this has the schedule, it has the Zoom links, my contact information. This is kind of the hub for anything remote learning. And then I always want to point out this completed daily class notes folder. So this folder is gold for the students. I tell them to, check that right away. So we are in Unit 2 right now. So I save PDFs of the lessons for the day. So if you kind of scroll down, it's me writing, it's what my notes were just on the smartboard. Obviously, it's not me talking through it. So just looking at it might not be helpful, but it's really great for if a kid's absent, then they can look at the examples. I certainly don't expect them to teach themselves the lesson. This is just a good starting point for them to kind of see the material. Or, I tell the students, even if you're in class and you're trying to do homework later and you forget some of the examples, right? Well, this is just a good place to go. So that can be found just on Google Classroom too. And I often remind the students about it because they don't always take advantage, but that's a good place to find everything. But other than that, in this classwork tab is our lessons and everything that they could possibly need. But that's basically the kind of gist. They'll be learning, it's kind of like a pre-course into, so it's some high school math, but it's giving them a really good foundation for their math going forward in high school. But the kids have been doing a great job. I've enjoyed having them in class. Really look forward to working with them. I know it's a crazy year, but the kids have really done a great job at adapting, and I've enjoyed it. So if you have any questions at all, please feel free to email me. I know this is kind of an unorthodox way of doing an open house, but please email me and let me know if you need anything. And I'm happy to, work with you and your students. But other than that, I look forward to the year, and thank you. Have a great rest of your day.